What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome to part number 4 of my 100% perfect playthrough for Final Fantasy X. So we've just finished off the SS Leaky grind and we are now in Kilika. Naturally, that means we get to enjoy one of the best cutscenes in the game, the Sending. This is probably one of my favourite moments in the game, to be honest. Not Tardis's silly little question, but you know, the actual cutscene. It's one of them, you know. It's one of those highlights for me for this game. It's like a lot of the cutscenes are really good in 10. But I think this one is probably one of the better ones. Maybe that's just my like fanboyism over Yuna, but you know, I mean. You know, like, it's just what he does. But yeah, there's a few things we can do in Kilika, a few items to get, and then we'll be moving on to Kilika Woods, getting the next Aeon, and doing another boat ride. So we're definitely going to get quite a bit done today, I think.
Should these souls remain in Spira,
they become fiends that prey on the living. So what you're saying, Lulu, is we shouldn't do the Sending, we should let them become fiends, and then we can farm them for more EXP?
where they may rest in peace.
Like, is that what you're saying? So can we, like, just level off them, yeah, like, instead of sending them? I must admit though, one thing I'm really curious about is, obviously the fiends are caused by, like, souls that haven't been sent, right? So wouldn't that mean there would be strong and weak monsters all over the world? Like, why has the Calm Lands got a lot stronger monsters than Besaid, for example? It's like, there's not really many people dying out in the Calm Lands. So it's like, you would typically think there would be stronger monsters around more densely populated areas. So like Besaid, Luca, Kilika. Okay, cutscene time. So since Yuna can like kind of freely manipulate water there and like she can totally stand on water, why does she not have any access to water magic? Like, you would think that would be a thing. Like, she can clearly control the water. At least give her the water magic square. Like, come on.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yeah, not really.
Her own path. She knew
Like, they kind of just get carried around by their guardians from temple to temple.
Is protect her along the way until the end.
The
Until
end?
the end?
What's the end?
What's the end?
He's crazy, guys. Don't mind him.
Until she defeats sin.
I mean, that's not kind of true, you know. The end is kind of where we defeat you, Yavin, and Tidus disappears.
Oh.
And I'm fairly sure Yuna won't be the one to defeat it. It's more than likely going to be Tidus or Walker.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
She wasn't crying though, that's the thing, Lulu.
Never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna.
Well, there's only one more
Everyone stood
sending,
there watching her.
so it's fine.
It was
I'm
strange
sure she can do
and
one
somehow
more.
Horrifying. I never wanted to
Unless
see
you
it
count
again.
Jiskel. If you count Jiskel, then 2 more sendings. Oh wait, no, there's Seymour as well, so yeah, I suppose there's 3 more. Okay. Now that the cutscenes are done with, we can move on and actually get all the items from Kilika. So, starting off, we are going to go all the way over to the right, because we do need to speak to Waka first. So let's do that. Hey Waka, what's up, buddy? What's up, my man?
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, here I am.
He said Aurochs. Huddle.
So here's the thing, like in 10.2, like this is a bridge that leads out to the airship. However, in 10, like, even though it's clearly a bridge there and like there are destroyed houses on the sides in front of you and that thing right there at the end of the bridge is very clearly a boat.
Victory's smoke.
Like, it doesn't make any sense why it would be there.
Is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
Is this really the time?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters.
I mean, they
That's why
could just get a
Blitzball was around
hobby.
for so long. At least that's what I think.
It's like, it doesn't exclusively have to be Blitzball, Waka.
Let's play and win. Right?
I mean, yeah, of course we're gonna win. I want those Triumph Spheres.
Temple's beyond the jungle there.
It's like, you don't think I'm gonna give them all, do you? Okay, so first off, we're going into the bar, because, you know, every story starts with a drink. And the reason we're here is we want this primer, which is unfortunately super annoying to get. Because, there we go. Okay, but yeah, that one is super annoying to get because you'll either talk to her or him. It is really, really annoying that they stuck it so close to them. Next up, we're going to go to the left. And we're going to go in the house on the far left, just here. Because there is some items in here as well. There's a chest with 3 potions, I believe. Yep. And just in case you don't know, this guy is actually infected by Sin's toxin. Like, he has no idea who he is, basically. Okay. So, we're going to rescue the little girl. Don't worry, little one. You're fine. Kind of a weird looking house though, you know, I mean, even if it is like a remnant of the house, it's still pretty weird looking. I mean, come on, at least say thank you. Like, don't pray to me, just say thank you. I mean, I know I'm like a god and that, but come on. You don't need to pray to me. So, now that we've saved her, it's time to go back to the pub though, because we want some items. Namely this, the ether. And I think the shop's open now if I'm not mistaken. No, okay, so the shop still isn't open. That's fine. That's fine. So, let's move on into Kilika now. Or should I say into Kilika Forest. Because that is everything from the town. You gotta love the OST for this game. It's so calm and relaxing. Okay. Now, I bet there's one item here that a lot of you probably will not know about. It's very sneaky, should I say. Definitely very sneaky.
To ask you to be my guardian.
I mean, I could be your guardian, but why should I, Yuna? Why should I?
He's a newbie.
Come on, why should I?
I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just
She
that
loves you, man. She loves you.
we're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
And Yuna trying to cock block Yuna? Lulu trying to cock block Titus.
I shouldn't have.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
He's so dense. Okay. Straight off the bat, we're going to go to the right for a chest down here. And then we're going to go speak to a few people. And of course get a few more chests along the way. We're not going to go up and get the cutscene with Loser and Gotta though. It's like there's really no point in that. But first we've got to use Kimori's Lancet. Even though like I would never ever use Seed Cannon, you know, I mean it still forces you to get it. I'd rather just do the tutorial and like, you know, just one shot the mob. But no, instead we have to do it and put up with it. It's fine though, it's fine. Okay, battle over. So now that we've done that, we can really move on. Another chest here in the little middle bit, and that's a Scout, which is a weapon for Walker. If I'm not mistaken, this has Sense. Sensor and Eye Strike. We are going to equip that because Eye Strike is actually kind of good in Kilika. Other than that, there's not really much else of value. There is a Luck Sphere though that we are going to get. And very quickly, I'm going to put no encounters on, just so we can get through this part a little bit quicker. Because I mean, obviously we've already like grinded to hell and back, so we really don't need any battles. If you speak to these Crusaders though, you can get a bunch of items. So we have a remedy from this one, and then obviously she also mentions about Ochu, and this is going to be a little secret for how to get the next set of items. Just double checking there was nothing around here. Yeah, there's nothing around there. So here's the thing, like if you beat Ochu, you do get some nice rewards. However, there is a couple of extra items you can get if you flee from Ochu before beating it. Before that though, we are just going to go up and speak to the other Crusaders just to get a few more items. Hey guys, what's up? What's up guys? Yeah, it's fine. Thank you for the high potion now. Okay, and there's going to be another chest just here in the dead end, which is going to be the Luck Sphere. Now, we can't use that just yet, and we also can't use that for quite a while. But that's fine, it's just one less sphere that we need to grind later. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Ochu battle from the left-hand side. And basically, we're just going to let Ochu get a couple of attacks in. Like, it's nothing major or anything like that. I'm going to swap Lulu out for Yuna though. And we're just going to defend a couple of times. And the reason for this is, once Ochu gets a couple of turns in, we're basically just going to flee the battle. And, okay, so we're going to flee now. And by doing this, we should get one of the Crusaders run up to us, just like that, and give us some Phoenix Downs. Now that that is done, we can actually just safely kill Ochu. We could technically leave it alive and come back later and bribe it, because it does give you 80 plus remedies, this Ochu does, when you bribe it, but there's really not that much point, and we're going to have more than enough gil later that we can just bribe the normal Ochus anyway. So yeah, we're just going to cheese it basically. It's like, there's no point in leaving it, we're just going to kill it. And of course, I have given it Tidus Haste, you know, just because. Let's see, should I use Cheer or not? Nah. I don't really need the extra damage, to be fair. I could summon Veilfer, which would make this a little bit quicker. But again, there's not really much point, to be honest. Just a shame I've still got Slayer on Tidus, otherwise he could have been charging his overdrive. Not a big deal though, not a big deal at all. Speaking of which, I actually need to change Walker's over to Slayer as well. He's still on the original. Okay, Ochu's fast asleep, but just a normal physical attack with anyone will wake him up, and that also removes the regen effect from him. Ooh, some pretty decent damage there from Ochu. If I'm not mistaken, Earthquake is gravity-based damage, which means it's basically the same as Demi. So it can pretty much do percentage damage. So I don't think Earthquake can actually kill you. But it's fine, it's fine. God damn it, man, the miss! The miss, how could you miss, Tidus? I can't believe you missed that. That's odd, the controller inputs seem to be lagging quite fiercely at the moment. I wonder if there's something up with my controller. Like, it just really does not want to recognise many of these inputs. Okay, I could have summoned there and gone for an overkill with like an Aeon Overdrive or something like that. But there's not much point. I mean, I could have got 2 HP spheres or 2 MP spheres with an overkill. But again, I'm not that bothered about them because I'm going to be getting a ton later anyway.
We should fight too.
We'll get our chance sooner.
Yeah, okay, bye Luzu, bye Gotta. Gather around, we'll beat sin into the ground. What a chance, man, what a chance. Okay, now it's just a case of speaking to the Crusaders again. Just can't remember which one it was. Let me put no encounters back on. It might be Luzu and Gotta actually, but basically one of them will give us a shield for Tidus. Oh yeah, Luzu gives us a elixir.
Hey.
No, I don't want to join the tournament. Where's my Null Blaze shield, guys? There we go, Null Blaze shield. And with that, we have done everything we can do in the forest. I'm going to change overdrive modes though. So I'm going to stick Tidus on Warrior, and I'll stick Walker on Warrior as well actually, because I'm probably going to be using no encounters this playthrough, just for the fact it will speed things up and we really don't need any of the random battles. Like, it's not going to add any challenge to the run even if I fight them. If anything, it's just going to make the run even easier, if not a little longer. So I'll probably be using no encounters quite a lot. Okay, how nice, Walker.
Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
I don't see why. Like, a summoner needs to pray into every temple. That's considered their training, so like, why is he training here at the one temple?
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Nah.
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Go!
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Tidus loses. Big shame. Okay, we're just going to ignore that save point now. I mean, we really don't need to bother with it. Everyone, quick! Sin spawn! It's only a sin spawn, don't worry. It'll be easy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh wait, yeah, I probably should have actually touched the save point just to restore health, but well, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just use Cure. Just top everyone up with Yuna, it's fine. As for Waka, we're going to give a dark attack on everything. Okay, that's immune. In that case, we're just going to use it on the Sinspawn. I could have swore that the tentacles could be darks, though. Oh well, it's not a big deal. So this one I'm only going to give haste to Tidus and Waka. And the reason for that is Yuna is still weak. So, oh, that's immune as well. It's been a while since I've actually done this fight properly. Normally I just cheese it. Oh well. But yeah, Yuna is at the moment extremely weak, so there's not much point in giving her haste. Instead though, I am going to use Cheer 5 times with Tidus, just to get the damage that little bit higher. And Walker will again be attacking. Once again though, I don't care about the tentacles. Like, I really don't care about them. So it's like, they can just carry on attacking me if they want. Okay, so that's 1 cheer and 2 cheers. And I suppose I'll start healing all the others up now as well. Yeah, I mean, I could just summon, I could just bring Lulu out and she would be doing a decent amount of damage, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that's 4 cheers. So I just need one more cheer. And one more cure as well from Una. Well, there's the 5th cheer. So now I can start absolutely obliterating them. Because why not? Why not? It's like they still aren't going to get their overdrive before I kill it, I don't think. I mean, I could have kept Slayer on and fought a little in the forest to get my overdrives up. In which case it would have gone, well, this battle does go much faster, but again, you know what I mean, it's just like, it's extra time that's not really needed. I mean, look at that, 1,200 damage, see? It's like, if I used someone like Kimari, you know, like, who has Pierce on his weapons, then I would have been doing more damage to the shell, but, you know what I mean, it's really not a big deal. And of course, we're going to finish it off with a Blitz Ace, because since we grinded to pretty much get this OP attack, we have to use the OP attack, pretty much. And of course, it will give us the overkill as well. Throw me the ball, Una. Man, I almost failed that. Okay. Another boss battle bites the dust. To be fair though, with our current levels, we're really not going to have any trouble, like, whatsoever. It's like, we're pretty much just going to be plowing through all the bosses for a long time. Come on, Tidus, why are you so out of breath, bro? It's like, we grinded enough to where that was a cakewalk.
Being a guardian's tiring.
It wasn't that bad.
You got talent.
Thank you.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
I guess they're like your brother and sister.
And are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
He's easily pressured, guys. He's super easily pressured. Okay, let's go ignore Waka while he prays at another statue. And we'll also be meeting another character coming up.
So,
Granted, we don't get to play them, but, you know.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though.
Yeah, I mean, the only fiends around Zanarkand are like behemoths and flans. It's fine.
maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years.
Eh, not quite through time. More like through dimensions.
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth.
Yeah, Walker, your brother's dead, bro.
Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere.
I mean, he took him to a grave.
And left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
Nobody certainly popped when he went.
And one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter.
You know, it's kind of funny you say that, Lulu, because technically Walker takes Chappu's place in your heart.
It's pointless.
It's like you were originally with Chappu and then you end up having a baby with his brother. It's like, such a loose woman, Lulu. Such a loose
I
woman.
could never be what Chappu was.
Oh, you will be in the future, don't worry.
Stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Yeah, it's like, my brother died. Well, stuff happens.
Chappu. Something
Such
had happened
brotherly
between
love
them
there.
a long time ago. I was sure of it.
Yeah, it's just a
Well,
love
whatever
triangle,
it
that's
was,
all.
It was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Why? It's funny going there. More him of the faith. God, I love these hymns. I love these hymns so much. And here are the Luca goers. Man, I hate these guys. I really hate these guys. They are so annoying. It's like, yeah, we get it, you're a show-off and you're gonna lose the next game, but, you know, I mean, at least have some respect, people.
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
No, you
Why
don't.
are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this
Well,
year.
but he just said the Luca goers never pray, so what you on about, bro?
Do your best again.
It's like, were you praying or were you not
Too
praying?
bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up? This
Publicity.
time we play to win. Ooh, play away.
Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the final.
Yeah,
We'll beat them. We have to.
it depends on how much they cheat.
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
No, he
Oh, not
wasn't.
my Jack.
He was a drunk.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him...
In your heart, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your memory. You just don't want to lose your daddy, Titus, that's all. It's okay, bro. You can cry on my shoulder if you need to. Okay, we have another annoying temple. Oh man, I really don't like the cloisters. I'm just going to completely skip the praying at the statue. Oh, okay, I guess I... Yeah, stand and watch. If you actually pray, it takes forever. Oh man, finish praying already. Finish praying. Hey, Donna. Are you not cold in those clothes? Yeah, it's like, can you imagine just like traveling the country in basically nothing but a thong?
So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to.
That'd be a pretty interesting trip around the country, I think. Although, something tells me you wouldn't survive it in countries like the UK where it is absolutely freezing. Apart from those 2 days of summer a year we get.
Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only one guardian. Right, Bartello?
Nah.
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust.
What, you only have so few people you can
All
trust?
with my life. To have so many guardians
Is a joy and an honor.
even more so than being my father's daughter.
Oh, she praised us, guys.
I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you,
Please leave us in peace. That's not gonna work on bullies, Una. Just give her a slap. It's like, give her a slap and send her on a merry way. Yeah, it's typically the only way you get through bullies.
Can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Una feel that way about me?
Maybe. She trusts you enough to give you her body later.
Smiling about.
Maybe she's just thinking about what she's gonna do to you when she gets you alone. Huh? Okay. Time to get kicked out of the temple.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
But first, the Cloister of Trials.
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
I guess so.
Strength, everyone.
I must admit, I do like minigames in FF, but the Cloister of Trials was a really, really annoying one.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
Like, it's not like the puzzles were even hard, like back when the game came out.
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow.
I reckon they were more just, you know, it's sort of like time sinks. And unfortunately now we just have to sit here. This is one thing in games that I absolutely 100% hate. Which is, like, just where you have to waste time on purpose. Like, where you can't do anything, you just have to sit there waiting. Even though it was only like a minute, it's still super annoying.
Then why are you here?
I'm not a guardian.
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
See, man, some of us have it out for each other.
Let me go!
It's like if Yevon's teachings are meant to be followed to the letter, like, that shouldn't happen. Even if they are arseholes.
Just a little game.
Huh? And I must admit, given it's only been like a minute since Kimahri, Walker and Lulu went into the trials, it's kind of funny that we don't actually catch up with them. Go inside, let's go!
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, how would you ever know who's a guardian and who's not?
I guess it's too late now.
Okay, let's burn the place down. Burn it all to the ground, because why not? Why not? This is another thing I don't like about Kilika. It leaves the fire mesh there. But it's like you have to keep taking the spheres out of the doors before you can go through. Super annoying. See guys, we're burning everything so much, like we're pretty much destroying the place right now with that glyph on the wall. It's like this is an ancient temple that's like been around since ancient times, and we've literally just seared a picture on the wall. I always forget about that. I don't know why, like every single playthrough I do, I will pick up that sphere even though you're not meant to. I really don't know why I do it. Like, it's literally every single playthrough I do. It's like, I think I did it in my Still Unleashed playthrough as well. Like, I wonder, do you guys have anything like that in Final Fantasy games? Like, something that you're not supposed to do, but you always do it anyway, and then you feel like an idiot for doing it. It's like, for me, it is 100% that sphere in this game. It's like, you can't progress while you've got it in your hand. So it's like, it's just one of those really, really, really little things that, you know, you just sort of facepalm when it happens. You're like, God damn it, why did I do that? So I'm curious, like, I'm sure there's at least some of you that have moments like that. I'm sure there has to be at least some of you. Okay. So now we need the glyph sphere. Give me the sphere. Give me the sphere. And away we go. At least we're nearly done with the temple now. The only really annoying temples I find are Baval and Mokalania. And it's like, Jose can be a bit of a hassle, but it's not terrible. But Mokalania and Baval. Baval specifically is annoying. I mean, it's not hard, it's just the amount of back and forth you have to do. And obviously you're on that like platform that's being moved around. So it's just like, it's one of them things that's like super annoying. Especially if like the game screws you over, and even though you press X to stop the little platform you're on, it'll still like, it'll miss the input and it'll just throw you off the cliff and send you all the way back to the end. That was super, super annoying when that happens. Oh, okay. And there's that temple complete. So, time to move on. Also, I'm probably just going to say this out there now. I know I've already mentioned that I will pretty much be keeping the no encounters on. But as for Kimahri's limit breaks, I'm going to be getting pretty much all of them, like from the monster arena. So it's like, I'm not going to be stopping on Mihen, for example, to get Self-Destruct, Flame Breath. You know, I'm not going to be getting Aqua Breath from Mokalania, things like that. I'm just going to wait until I've got the monster arena, and I'll just do it there, because it'll be quicker.
When a summoner, that's what.
Okay, Lulu. You don't need to stare at me like that.
She prays with all her...
She's basically just sitting there praying, that's all. It's no biggie. Oh wait, yeah, I need to go to leave, don't I? There we go. Hey Yuna. How's my little fire demon inside you now? Is he strong or is he weak?
I didn't tell anyone else that day.
I knew the song.
We heard there in the temple. I knew it from my childhood.
Yeah, it's the hymn of the
Proof
faith.
that Spira and Xanarkin were connected somehow.
At least to me it was.
Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
I kind of wonder actually, why is the hymn of the faith like connected to the faith sort of thing? Like, I think that's one thing that's never really been answered in the lore. It's like, we know Unalaska was the first person to defeat Sin, but what actually made the hymn of the faith? Because, I mean, obviously the faith don't sing it. I mean, they're statues, so they can't sing it. Here we go, guys. It's time for the scream. The scream. It's coming. That is not what happened, Tyson. You know it. We forced our way through there.
Feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there.
See, that's not what happened. We totally forced our way through.
Till I was just about ready to burst.
Well, burst then, bro. Burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Scream.
To scream real loud.
You wasn't kidding, Yuna. Okay. And now we can safely head to the boat and leave Kilika for good, because we are completely done here now. So let's go, shall we? I'm gonna make a save though just before I go anywhere. Just because. Let's go. Okay, I guess I won't make a save here.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Okay. Let's go. So, just in case you don't know, this is actually a different boat than the one that you were on, the one you took to Kilika. So the original one we took is the SS Leaky. This one is the SS Winnow, which means every item on the first boat is not on this one. However, funny thing is, the game actually sort of lies about this, because they originally tell you that they're repairing the boat before you go to Luca. Well, no, it is a different boat. So I think that was probably like just a small change they made in like way back when they were developing it, and they just didn't fix the text. Yeah, Yuna's popular, we know. And we're also going to have the Eject Shot coming up, you know, the sublimely magnificent Eject Shot Mark III. Okay, so we're going to open the chest first of all for a high potion. And then we're going to head out. So a walker is here. We can give him gil. He's in shambles. Yeah, I do have some gil. So the reason we're landing a walker 10,001 gil is this is basically, it basically makes him give us the highest discounts possible. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. No sweat, buddy. It's only 10,000 gil. It's fine. And we're going to make a save. So, unlike the previous boat, there is nothing in the Chocobo power room. Instead, we're going to go up into the deck of the ship and get the Albert Primal 5. Then we're going to go say hello to Yuna. Hey Yuna, how's it going?
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm her future husband, bitch.
I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Maybe.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Idiot? How dare you?
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
You'll see.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand.
And she just ruined all his credibility. Just the way it is, man.
As if
Just the way
anyone
it is.
lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
And now everyone thinks she's crazy.
I got too close to sin and...
There is a city, really.
Oh man.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
And there you go. There it is. Just agree with the crazy lady. Just agree with the crazy lady. Oh, she's sad now. She's sad. Don't worry, Yuna. Don't worry.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
She was sticking up for you, bro.
Being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know.
Oh,
How come?
because of you and
Jack
Jack.
used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday.
Yeah, I'm afraid you can't,
Love to
Yuna.
go there.
I'm afraid you can't.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place?
Now you see that is definitely a line I would
As
use.
if I had a place to show her.
I would 110% use that line on Yuna. Unfortunately, like Titus, Yuna can't come.
Say something. You'll take responsibility.
Oh, there you go, guys. Lulu's pregnant.
And if
She's
not,
asking Walker to take
They're always
responsibility.
on a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
So you want to leave me and Luca
just
instead?
leaving him in Luca,
That's not nice.
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
Yes, there's
Whose
that.
fault is that?
Not
Not
mine.
mine.
It is mine, huh?
It is mine, huh?
Oh, okay. Now, here's a little fun fact. You can actually keep going up these stairs, and you can get, I think it's like 5 or 6 different cutscenes.
You sure about that?
I mean, most of the time, they just spend all the time insulting Titus anyway. You don't have to do this, though. You can actually just do one conversation, and then go to the front of the boat and do the jack shot.
Okay.
But it's a 100% perfect playthrough, so we're gonna get them all!
He's gotta decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll take care of Yuna.
I wonder which is best.
It's totally taking me with you.
Why don't you tell him he should?
Sure what?
Become a
Become Yuna's
Yuna's
guardian.
guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him,
Following your
"I
father's
want you to
footsteps.
be my guardian, like your father was to mine"?
Aren't you being oversensitive? All right.
Man,
I'll try
women in a
talking to
nutshell.
him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
And Lulu's finally on my side, guys.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me.
Yeah, not
I don't
really.
even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
Exactly, you don't remember them, so you don't know if you would hate them.
5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it. Sin just takes everything away from us.
Yeah. And it's not because I'm mocking her, Walker. It's not because I'm mocking her. Okay, so now that the cutscenes are over, you can speak to them, but they don't really they don't have any new cutscenes, and they also don't have any new information either. So instead, let's move on. Because we are going to learn the sublimely magnificent Jacked Shot Mark III. And just in case you guys didn't know, like, this is probably one of the Blitzball facts that not a lot of people know about. There's actually 2 Jack Shots in the game. There's the Jack Shot and the Jack Shot 2. And if you actually want to get the second Jack Shot, then you're going to need to have some fun. Because in order to get the Jack Shot 2, you first need to learn every single Blitzball tech with Titus. Not just his key techs, every single one of them. And then it's either a tournament or a league prize. I can't quite remember which one it was though. Bam. Come on, Jack. It's like, stop being a show-off.
But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one.
Dude, I've been doing it for years. It's fine.
I'm the best.
No, you're not. So you ain't nothing. You ain't the best, bro. You ain't nothing. Okay. Little tutorial that we have to keep going through. Come on, man. Let me do it. Let me do it. I want to put Jack in his place. Well, I think I've already done it, to be fair. Yeah, I've already done it. Miles. I did it by miles. Boom! And there we go. The Jack Shot Mark III. I don't know why Titus is so happy about doing that. Like, it really doesn't look that hard. I think the hardest part is probably the 50-foot jump you have to do. In fact, if you can do a 50-foot jump, I'm sure you can spin a couple of times in the air.
Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
No, don't do it, Titus. Don't do it. But yeah, with how I was talking about the second Jack Shot, Walker also actually has a hidden shot. However, his is a little bit different. He basically takes the shot power of all the original Besaid Aurochs that are on the team, and that gets added to his shot. I think it was Auroch Spirit or something like that. But that's really not that good, to be fair.
You know that.
So Jack showed it to me when I was a child.
He called it the
Sublimely magnificent Jack Shot Mark III. You know, there really is no Mark 1 or Mark 2.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd.
It didn't work
They
though.
said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2.
Nah, who cares about Mark 1 or
Man,
Mark 2?
They really did come back.
They were totally coming to see the Mark 4.
Get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
Nah, he's totally dead. He's totally dead.
But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just the way it is. Famous people are always famous, no matter where they go.
I think word would get around fast.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is.
What would you do if you found him?
Smack him. I'd smack him
Who
one.
knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well...
I'd probably just smack him one.
After everything he put Mom and me through.
Aw.
And because he was
Mommy
famous,
issues.
I was always...
Mommy issues.
You should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Yeah, not everyone.
Ain't it tough?
I'm fairly sure newborn babies don't know
It is
him.
hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Nah.
There wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
Why?
I got the right.
Damn right you do. Damn right you
Yes,
do.
you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
No.
Yo!
Go away, Walker. Go away.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca.
He never did like watching other people play.
But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll be fine, Titus. You'll be fine. It's like, stop panicking, bro. Oh, okay. Time to save. And now we have a real cringe moment. No, I'm not talking about the laughing scene or anything like that. I'm talking about the Luca goers are going down scene. That's kind of a small pier when you think about it. Not really a lot of loading and unloading room there. You see, he says ships carrying the players. We pretty much all arrive on the same ship, so it should be ship. They're nothing. Yeah, but they're the worst team. I mean, as long as you don't count the original Aurochs anyway.
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
But they're gonna fail.
Isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't, the Besaid Aurochs.
Hell yeah, you're future champions.
Living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
Sure you have. You just saw the Kilika beasts.
They've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Yeah, and it looks like half of them are laughing.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks.
Favoritism. Too much favoritism from the commentators here. Like, come on, guys.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork.
Yeah, but their keeper's trash compared to the Sykes, though.
And they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba.
Nah, they're totally gonna lose.
Dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks.
Look at the crowd. Yeah, I can't really see much of a crowd there.
Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on.
Huh, so Luca only has about 6 people, guys.
I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are #1.
Nah.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
But it's bothering me. And here we go. Ballsy move.
Stop right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long.
Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup. Damn right we are.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
Mr. Micah? Yeah, some old guy.
Now.
Maester Micah has arrived. That's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
Eh,
He's come all the way from Bavel.
I wouldn't really say all the
He's being
people of
held to
Spira.
honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
No, I have better things to do. I want to go get all my items. Oh, fine. But we're not going to see him just yet. I'm going to save. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed part number 4. If you have, then please be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And for those who really want to help support the channel, then why not consider becoming a Patreon or a member? Links are down below in the description, along with my Twitch, Facebook and Twitter. As always though everyone, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.